over the state, the entire state. You cannot move freely. Nothing is going on. Everybody, nothing. And you know, I think I cannot come here to exaggerate. These are known facts in this very state. Please, we need somebody that will come and work, not to be changing, bringing this one, bringing from Kasena. We don't need all that. We need somebody that will come because this state is messed up already. Please.
All right, thank you very much. But wouldn't agree to the fact that the state is messed up. Thank you. Hello to Today95.1 FM.
Andrew.
Yes, you're welcome.
Good evening.
Good evening. Your name, please?
I'm Prince calling from Ogini.
Go ahead, Prince.
It's all about politics and nothing else. Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
No, according to one of the voice calls there, whether it is the correspondent or who, the River State is just like an oil state. So everybody want to achieve, want to try to get something for his own time of acting service in the police. So that is all about that. Apart from that, nothing. And they sought their higher command, whether IG or whosoever, before they come to Port River State. So apart from that and politics, there's nothing. For them to work actively or to try to cut off insecurity, I mean to say, that one is zero. Don't forget about that one. It's just all about politics and let them come and just get their national cakes in River State. Apart from that, nothing, just nothing. Forget about it.
Okay.
About those ones.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The allegations coming in now says sorting. Many police officers, commissioners of police have tried to lobby their way to get to these certain areas in the south. We have our head of news department today, FM, Victor Zama, with us in the studio. Victor, you're welcome. Good evening.
Hi, Andrew. Good evening.
So your opinion on this particular issue. Many have talked about how this does not help our fight against insecurity, the constant rotation of commissioners of police. And the commissioner, Wali, also gave his own views about it. At least we are supposed to know why you are moving these commissioners as when you move them. Do you share the same opinion?
Andrew, I think that was a valid point from Kingsley Wale, and I say this because in civilized places you don't just rotate people, you don't just remove people, you do it with reasons, especially if the citizens, are the ones paying, for the services of some of these agencies. I think that from what he said, the point I deduced from it is that you don't need to accurately come and tell us that, okay, these were the reasons, why we are removing or replacing this commissioner. You don't have to tell us that. But I think for every commissioner that reports to a state, before he comes,
there should be
there was a situation
ahead
on the ground. Do you understand? And by the time he's leaving, he's also leaving his situation on the ground. Now, what I think the police need to start to do is the CP Belel, he's leaving or has left.
Yeah.
What they're supposed to do is, give us a compendium
of what he had done,
of what he achieved. You don't need to tell us what he didn't achieve. You don't need to tell us why you're removing him. You don't need to tell us that he disobeyed or he flouted orders, or he was corrupt, or he was romancing with politicians, or because it's for political reasons. No, just tell us under his reign between February and July, these were the things. So number of kidnappers were arrested. So number of armed robbers were arrested. So convictions were secured in court. Just leave it to the citizens, and then allow the citizens to compare notes to what CP Zaki, whom he took over from also did. So just leave it to the citizens, leave it to journalists, leave it to the media, leave it to the NGOs, and allow the citizens, to make this criticism.
Perhaps if that happened, that might put so much pressure on the police. Maybe that's why we don't get it.
Even make
or into
them,
the fact that
I think it will
we might
even
begin
make
to ask
them
questions.
better.
For instance, if Zaki then did more, than Bellel is doing.
So what
the
it
question
means,
then
what it,
would
what it
be
means is
from people
that,
is, why did you remove Zaki?
so
If
what
Zaki was doing
it means
better?
is that if Zaki is doing very well and he's leaving, you that is taking over from Zaki know that you have to up your game. You have to do better than Zaki. You know, so and not just bring just anybody who will also come and sit down and not do anything, and at the end of the day, we still have the same insecurity plaguing us every day in the state.
Doesn't this also entail us knowing the records of these people who come as commissioners from where they have been serving before they get here? Shouldn't we also have that information?
Exactly. That's I think that's the point.
Because for Usman Bello, many raised a lot of questions.
We need data analysis. You just provide the information. Leave what we do with the information to us. Okay. Yes, if we can, we will do as journalists, as media organizations, as professionals is to analyze it, and then you will have NGOs who want to go a step further, okay, and say, oh, okay, this man is doing so well in this area. Okay, we need him here, but there is no data, there is no information. You know, over the night we just hear the CP, new CP has come into the state to do what? What is he coming to do? Was he fighting crime
where he was
better than, and because CP Bello came from Zamfara State,
and we knew the situation in Zamfara,
and you knew the situation in Zamfara, and when he came into Zamfara, the reaction was that a lot of people thought, oh, okay, probably because of the banditry in Zamfara, he's bringing in expertise and professionalism into Rivers State. But I mean, we didn't see any of that. So the question is valid, and I think the police high command, the authorities need to consider that.
Yeah. All right. Let's go back to our phone lines quickly and get some of your contributions as soon as we can before we wrap things up. Hello. Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening.
Yes, you're welcome. Hello. 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 All right. We lost that call. Hello. Good evening. Today 95.1 FM.
Yeah, hello, Andrew. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, Mufasa on the line.
All right, Mufasa, go ahead, straight to the point.
Yeah, you see, in as much as I, do appreciate and understand the concerns of our very own respected Kingsley Wally, and other, individuals who have also, made one or two comments about the regular change of CP. But then again, I want to believe that when it comes to, security issues, we only know what we know. There are certain things that may have, motivated and inspired this regular routine change of police officers, okay? And the police themselves, they have their own, ways of doing things, okay? Because if they come out to tell us, every now and then that this is why we are removing these officers, that, what do I call it? That secrecy in a way of the police force, because that security, practical information that the people may not, be privy to, and the police may not want us to know, based on security purposes, may just, I don't know how to put it, but what I want to say is it is something that the police do everywhere, and they have a reason for doing it. And I want to be sure that it is done in good faith.
Isn't it time that we begin to look at our methods? We're not saying that it's not been done. I think we're not still getting the argument. The argument here is not whether it's not been done before. It's what has been going on for long. But then can you look at how we've been doing it for years and tell me the level of results we have been having? Doesn't that mean we need to look at how, the popular saying you don't do the same thing every time and expect a different result. We've been doing the same thing in the same fashion over and over again. Shouldn't we begin to look at a different angle to it?
Now, the police commissioners that have been removed, the question we should also ask is what results, what positive results?
This is what we are saying. Shouldn't we get to know why you're moving the police commissioner, what they achieved before they come, and what they are achieving as they're about to leave? Shouldn't we also get those information from the police? That's what we mean by doing things differently.
No, the police cannot come and tell you why they are removing their commissioner, Andrew. They can't come and
No. If you don't want to tell us why, no problem. What we are saying is, before you bring this person, what has he or she been doing where they were, their record, And now that they are here, they are leaving, and they are about to leave. What did they achieve?
Let for us to find out their profile, what they've been able to achieve, where they are coming from. The police cannot come and tell you that this man they are bringing has been able to achieve this and that. It is left for us to do our findings and know the proficiency and professionalism of the person that is coming.
All right, thank you very much for your contribution. Let me take a few text messages before we leave the studio. This one says they interchange them for security votes. Denny from Port Harcourt. Braid, if then the point is the police and military architecture of the country has since been compromised and politicized by those in government and politicians who have 3 to 5 policemen attached to them, leaving the citizenry and the mercy of the criminals. It seems when the state is opposing to the federal government, there will be complaints, hues and cries by the state government. Who is fooling who? My brother Andrew, good evening to you. Lawson is far from understanding your point. I advise you comment realistically and prudently, as for frequent and hasty transferring of CPs within a short time seem to lack wisdom and positivity. Thanks. Paul Simon. Andrew, I'm beginning to believe that constant changing of police CPs is political and for financial settlement for their loyalists. How can a CP work when he barely knows where it is posted to? We don't need to know as citizens. This is not helping to fight crime at all. And our last message says, good evening, Andrew. Frequent changing of CP in River State is politically motivated. Just 6 months, then you change CP. This is why it is difficult to fight crime in River State. But I advise the new CP to change all the police officers along East-West Road and send them out of River State. Lest that be his first assignment, and also change their PPRO. All right, thank you very much. 5 o'clock is the time, and that's how we wrap it up on the show. Ifeami Andrew is my name. Don't forget that this has been a production of our news department. It was put together by Chinedu Iwuna. Until tomorrow, have a lovely evening.
Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. Every day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
Good evening. Welcome to today's edition of Bits and Pieces on your premium talk and news radio, Today 95.1 FM. I am Ifeami Andrew. We bring you a report from Abuja, which says a 21-year-old man has been sentenced to 5 months in prison by a Grade 1 area court for stealing electricity prepaid meters from residents. Nura Suleiman, who pleaded guilty to a 4-count charge of criminal trespass, mischief in relating to electricity and theft, reportedly begged for leniency. The prosecutor, Vincent Osuji, told the court that the convict trespassed into a compound to steal and deliberately damaged the prepaid meter. Following his plea for leniency, Justice Sani Mohammed gave the convict an option of fine to pay a tune of 45,000 naira. And in Plateau State, a magistrate's court is reported to have sentenced a 37-year-old soldier to 4 years in prison for stealing the sum of 93,000 naira from his neighbor's account. Samuel Hassan was convicted after he pleaded guilty to breach of trust, cheating, theft, and misappropriation. In her ruling, Magistrate Rosalind Baraje, who gave the convict an option of a 40,000 naira fine, also ordered him to pay the sum of 93,000 naira to the complainant as compensation. And now to Lagos. A 36-year-old pastor identified as Pope Paul is reported to have been remanded in prison custody by magistrate's court for raping and impregnating a 15-year-old girl. The prosecuting officer, ASP Ezekiel Ayorinde, told the court that the defendant had carnal knowledge of the teenager, which resulted into pregnancy. The incident became public after the girl's mother discovered after a holiday that she was pregnant. And upon interrogation, the 15-year-old revealed that the pastor had carnal knowledge of her on several occasions. The magistrate in a ruling ordered that Paul be kept behind bars pending the receipt of legal advice from the State Director of Public Relations. And now to Zimbabwe, a 25-year-old man is reported to have axed his 72-year-old father to death. Reports said Lunias Jojo killed his father and dumped the body in a disused mine shaft to save his marriage from his father, who was against it. The 25-year-old was said to have connived with his 18-year-old wife, Brenda Dube, to kill his father, who was not in support of their marriage. Prior to the incident, reports said Brenda returned home drunk and had a misunderstanding with her father-in-law, who instructed his son, Lunias, to seek for a divorce. Upon arrest and interrogation, the couple confessed to killing and dumping the deceased corpse at a disused mine shaft to cover up the crime. Still in Zimbabwe, a man on a revenge mission is reported to have traveled from South Africa to set his millionaire brother's mansion in Zimbabwe on fire following an undisclosed family misunderstanding. Investigation revealed that the property worth over 4 million South African rand was destroyed in the house, which was built with over $400,000. And in Germany, a 22-year-old is reported to have been sentenced to life in prison by a court over the rape and murder of a 14-year-old schoolgirl. The convict, who was simply identified as Ali B, was found guilty of raping and killing Susanna in a forest near the Wiesbaden district of Ebenheim more than a year ago. Reports say the girl's body was found last year in a hole in the ground near railroad tracks about 2 weeks after she disappeared. Also, shortly after Susanna's death, Ali B and his family fled to Iraq, where he was arrested a few days later in Kurdish-controlled northern Iraq and returned to Germany by the federal police. The prosecution accused the Iraqi refugee of strangling Susanna to cover up the rape. Upon interrogation, Ali B admitted to killing the 14-year-old girl, but denied raping her before the incident. And that concludes today's edition of Bits and Pieces, produced by Sasungu Stella of the News Department. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow, have a lovely evening. Bye-bye for now.
Radio has never been this good. Today, 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today.
Reggie. Baby, this your sweet kind of love. Jelly, golden baby. Sugar, you cannot self-paid. For your matter, zero downgrade. Shake break, you cannot abolo. If I'm you want the show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. We have a full house this evening, and still your one and only baby girl, Funny Udeme. And I'm here with a beautiful team. We're here to discuss about Mega Wealth Team. It's actually a team that has to do with a lot of people doing business together. So they use their mouth and tell you for themselves what Mega Wealth Team is all about. Good evening.
Yes,
good evening, my big brothers. What's your name, please, sir?
My name is Paul Ebulu.
Paul?
Ebulu.
Okay, sir, what's your name too?
Shinedu Abodike.
Okay, sir. So please, sir, you tell us what Mega Wealth Team is all about.
Yes, Mega Wealth Team is, we are into multiple streams of businesses.
Okay.
So I like to share various business opportunities with people.
Okay.
And now that there is a new business opportunity, we want to give out the information to the members of the public.
Okay.
And that is why we brought Professor Chinedu Abodike to Port Harcourt to tell us what one of the programs that is going on air now is part of Enlighten Africa, but he has a special area he's going to talk about. He said, what you eat, it's you. Means, and there are a lot of things. He's going to tell our people how they can grow nano-organic food.
Okay.
That is even from their bedroom. They can. Very soon you will see that bag of rice will cost 1,000. A bag of rice.
Okay, so that's what
this made in Nigeria.
So that's what this Mega Wealth team is all about.
Yes, we have so many things, but we are just presenting this one on 12th and 13th, 10 o'clock in the morning. Tomorrow we take off. He is going to enlighten people, open the eyes of people in this area. That is why he's in the studio today, for people to hear about what is going to go on for these 2 days. Come and learn, come and see how you can make money through agriculture.
All right. Okay, let's get to the next question. All right. Okay, the effects of artificial fertilizers on food, crops, animals in our land. What's the effect all about?
Now, the simple answer is very clear. When last did you see a butterfly? When last did you see a cricket? When last did you see the things that normally fly around the light when they're in the night?
Okay.
When last did you see all these insects? What is happening to all of them? They've all died. They were killed by artificial fertilizer, which we're using in different parts of the world. When last did you see Iroko tree grow? They are killed by formalin they use for burial. Now, what we're trying to do, our soil are gradually dying. A lot of real crops are getting into extinct. We need to stop this, and the only way to stop it is to start using organic manure. How do you get organic manure? This is a very simple experiment. Earthworm has urine, earthworm has liquid in the body. If you can bring that urine and liquid together and put anything inside it, soak corn inside it, or soak cocoyam inside it, or soak cassava inside it. If you soak a seed of corn inside it, after some days, you plant it, and that corn will produce 12 to 13 in a stem.
Okay.
How do you do that? How do you grow mango inside a bucket? How do you have crops all the year round?
Okay.
You can do that using cement bags and plastic containers and start producing food right there at your corridor, even if you don't have farm, so that we'll stop eating inorganic or things stored in the fridge that's causing our sicknesses, cancer, HIV, diabetes, and the rest of them.
Okay.
That's what that thing has done to us. They are killing us, and every day we are dying without knowing what is causing the death. It's what we're eating that is eating us. And that's what I come to teach people. It's not a business, it's for your own life. Stay alive, eat right, eat organic crops.
All right, so people of Port Harcourt, you're still on the beautiful frequency today, 95.1 FM. These men are here to show you their level of expertise. So the next question is effect or inorganic food crops on our health. What's the effect
Yeah, the effect on our health now, for example, a lot of sicknesses and diseases are killing us. Please don't be angry if I say this. And they'll say it is your ancestors, this is this. Are we the only people that have ancestors? Indians have ancestors? Americans have ancestors?
Yes.
Which one is more wicked? The American ancestors are more wicked than African ancestors.
Are you serious?
Because they're the one that came to kill us and destroy us and take all our properties and get away. And duped us with all kinds of 419. They go and print dollars, and overnight they will throw and devalue the dollar, and the things they bought will rise up. Okay. They are the one that have more wicked ancestors that destroyed, that took us to slavery. So our ancestors, they've done us nothing. And very soon you will become an ancestor. So will you not do something right now because you are a living ancestor? Very soon you'll be an ancestor, and they will start blaming you. It is better now we find out what is really causing our problem. It's what we're eating. And as I said, in the lesson, I'll teach you how to cure cancer, how to cure diabetes.
Wow, this is massive.
Yeah,
really?
I'm teaching you practical. I'm not asking you to come to my farm. And you don't need to travel abroad to change your kidney. You don't need to. There are certain things I'm going to teach you. When you start eating, your kidney become better. Wow. Or those who have damaged kidney, those who have diabetes, those who have stroke. And I don't want to say it, but it's real. HIV is curable.
Really?
You can go to hell if you want to challenge me. But I said, all this, there's nothing like an incurable sickness or disease on this planet Earth. I tell you, high BP, the tablet they use in high BP will cause cancer. And it will take me only 10 minutes to cure your high BP. Now, why not come and learn? Because it's practical and it's free. I'm not asking you to bring money instead of we dying. So the effect of this on our health is that what we're eating has eaten us up.
Okay.
It is not our ancestors.
All right. Now, based on this question, because what you said really got me there. You said ancestors, you know. So because, you know, one thing about Nigerians, you know, we always believe that when you eat, even if you eat something that has to do with your health effect, it will not affect you. You know, like I say in the quote, poison not the kill African man. You understand? So, you know, we say we go chop poison, we not go die. You understand? Yes. You understand my point? So now the third question is, how do we eat to become healthy?
Yeah, the right thing to eat and the right time to eat is what is important. For example, let me give an example. After eating cooked food, now you say you want to eat salad. It's poison to the system.
Really?
The system does not accept cooked food and uncooked food.
Wow.
You have to eat cooked food.
It's like light and darkness coming together.
Eat uncooked food on empty stomach. And you don't eat and be drinking water. The first thing you do in the morning when you wake up is to drink 4 cups of warm water. Never drink cold water. You don't know that.
Okay.
You don't know there are certain things, ingredients, spices you put in your food that will cause problem to the system. And you also have to know, let me tell you, there is no egg in Africa or in Nigeria. All the eggs we have are artificial eggs. They are not good for human consumption. I'm not destroying market for them. There are no good bread except in Germany. I've made the research. I've gone around to different parts of the world. And we are eating things that are not right. All these noodles we eat, they're going to sterilize you. I'm telling you, until you learn how to eat right, and don't eat after 4 p.m. Because after 4 p.m. you eat, you are going to have bad dream. And whatever dream you dream is not from devil. It's not from God either. So these are the things we are going to guide them. So they will eat right and remain right.
All right, sir, over to you. Let me ask you this last question. Why are we so sickly these days? Many death situations.
Yes, just like what he has said.
Okay.
Most of us, some people eat by 12 o'clock in the night.
Okay, even around 2 a.m.
After eating, they go and sleep.
It's wrong.
They will dream dreams that will...
Someone is chasing you with a machete.
Yes.
They should check malaria typhoid.
Where they are burying your grandmother.
Someone that has long been dead.
Yes.
And it's malaria or typhoid.
Or Obama is your driver. You know?
Those are the issues.
So those are the issues we are having.
Okay.
Yes.
Come and learn.
Okay, so where is the venue? Like, in case someone wants to come, you know, when is this seminar going to take place? The date and the venue, the time?
The date we have is tomorrow, 12th July and 13th July.
Tomorrow, Friday.
Okay.
It's 2 sections, 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock each day.
Okay.
And the professor will be there.
Okay.
Explain all these things.
Okay, now, so where's the venue, please?
Is at Emerald Hotel.
Okay, Emerald.
Romola by Romola Junction.
Okay.
193 Aba Road. That is.
Yes, 193 Aba Road. That is Romola flyover.
Yeah.
It's a big hotel.
Yes, it's centralized. Anybody can see it.
And it's also
Emerald Hotel. Emerald Hotel.
Anywhere you are coming from.
And it's also on Saturday.
Yes. That's
Friday and Saturday.
By 10
okay.
and 2 p.m.
Is there
in the morning? That is first section.
Then 2
2.
Okay.
And when you're coming, come with writing materials.
All right. So now, in case they want to call you on phone to, get directions, how do they? What's the number? The mobile number.
08036706492.
So I don't make mistake.
We have 2 numbers.
Repeat it
the
again.
first one 0803670.
Okay.
6492. 08036706492. Then the other number is 08033. That is triple.
Today FM 95.1 and now waiting they happen 9 they happen for Parakad Mba Kosnovie.
Hey, oh yeah, Oga Madam.
Girl, come roll your waist. Girl, wine for daddy. Girl, wine
gentlemen, good evening, brothers and sisters, daddies and mommy, beautiful people. We God don't keep him life and good in health. I want to welcome everybody to Today95.1 FM, Life Ambassadorial Ministries. What's in the happen cathedral, the cantonment, where they carry the word of God. They give you bind every spirit and depression that want to fight you to rafter yourself into sadness. Any demon where we say you no go rafter today or this month, now so called go flog and with the madness. All this demon, all you demon, where say my people, no go happiness. Afia ekpofiop. I will mount of you in Jesus' name. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce myself so that you will not be confused. My name is Funny Ureme. I first to phone up and get the 30 mark panoko na fia wa obango maybe get the telephone him after the utom di suwaga baby. Put your telephone in me, put your full stop it twice and me nang. If your end pass 11, no reach 11, do it don't ma do it have to do yime. Oh, just don't for no be left be that they tell you who forget about. I tell you say if you want to be a useless usefully, so that even if you're useless, because you're useless usefully, you will still be what? Irrelevant. What Dixon sings about comes out, what bikolu, musutum bansa, meaning what goes around, turns around. Forget about. I am the Kambam one of Today95.1 FM, the honorable doctor. Pimple for on our face. Kifty, pretty, the golden Karinto, Yokinto, Rafinto, and Jerusalem, baby. Imagine what they come back. Okay, let's keep whining for daddy now. If you know say you want your wife free, they with you. Tell your wife free, say baby girl, stand up and whine for daddy. If you're there with your fiancé or your fiance or your fiancé, tell your fiancé say stand up and whine for daddy. If you're there with your lover, tell your lover say lover, stood up and whine for daddy. All these people where they do love, make on forget about, make on love way well. Oh, just pull up for record. I am your deaconess prophetess, Chase. As the word of God was getting to me, I saw a sister right now. You dey always slap your head. Every time you dey slap your head, like say no be you get the head. Every time you dey slap the head. Now you don't come check and say the hair where you carry for your head, it don't reach like 2 months where you carry the thing. It is gradually turning to dada. It is turning to dada because you don't want to lose the hair. That hair don't tire. You braid the hair don't turn to Bob Marley. Bob Marley dada. And which kind of hair be that one? Can't you lose the hair? The attachment they cry say lose me and let me go. Lose me and let me go. Lose it. Let it go. So that you can have your freedom. Not be by force to make your hair. If your hair they scratch you, go salon or carry soap, this dark green soap where they smell as they smell that's so you go to enter the hair. That thing where they scratch you, it go come out for your hair. Come out that thing from your head. Leave that hair alone. The hair need to get breeze. Forget about. Every time you scratch your head, the hair go to smell. You know go they allow the hair to get freedom of speech. How you want contact see better man when go stand near you tell you say it off you when your hair is smell. Your hair don't turn to marrow. You ask you if before you talk your hair don't talk. The man don't run. Say want to piece. Before from piecing, he run away. What is that now? Your name is Sister Injireko Okorofo. Lose that your hair. Man, no face for you now. Okay, let us get down to the business for today. Oh, Jay, this one said for our topic for today, this one they very, very bad. It's very bad. He said this one for Zimbabwe, we don't go abroad. On the foreign scene, Senna for 25-year-old man, he don't report to have asked in 72-year-old father to rate. Report contact say this man in killing father in dump the body for disuse mine shaft for to save in marriage. Where in father Ray he can say in picking no go marriage the kill. Now in the fourth rank song the 25-year-old guy he say they don't connive with the 18-year-old wife Brenda Rube to kill him father when already in support of their marriage. Prior to the incident, and maybe before the incident, the report can say Brenda can return home, can a dead drunkard. That the Brenda, that is the wife of this man, this 25-year-old man. He can't come back a dead drunk, and he can't get misunderstanding with her father-in-law. Where can instructed his son to seek for divorce. That means the father-in-law, now that is the father of this man. Then I say, may you leave the girl. So she and the man can they quarrel. Now, angered by the father's instruction, Lonias in can take axe from his bedroom. That is, this guy is a courtesan now. For him to get axe, in can struck his father twice on the head, killing for love. Kill for love. Who can die for me now? Who can die for me? Who is going to die for me? How funny would me never see person me go die for? It's not you don't mean what me no. You don't mean what me. This don't kill me. They have killed me. How can you say that you want to die for love? I can't see person who will die for me now. Eh? Who will die for me? Eh? I bet me could tell me this kind of thing. Eh? Or I don't see this kind of mattress before. I know of a kill. Where he say one marry one man. The father say make you no marry the man. Say because the man he too young for him. She senior the man. The father say no, marry man we senior you. It is a crime. It is a bad thing for a man to marry girl we senior him. Now this mattress make me remember that thing. So I don't even know. Now they kill and the guy they didn't love. But at the end, the father see agreement because since him say the man, a very good man, even if he kill senior. But they get to come together as a husbandry and why I free. I'm coming back after the short market. I'm going to open the second mattress for you, and you're going to tell me what you felt about. Cause no way, please waiting there happen.
Breaking news. NBA Forex and Capital Investment Limited, your number one Forex institute in Nigeria, launches a new office at Waterlines, Port Harcourt. All residents of GRA, Waterlines, D-Line, Stadium Road, and all GRA, you now have the opportunity to enroll and invest with NBA Forex and Capital Investment Limited at number 159 Aba Road, Waterlines Junction, Port Harcourt, River State. And remember, the old office still remains at GU Ake Road, adjacent to Unity Filling Station, Helios, Port Harcourt. Or you can also call 0808-595-3225, 0816-295-3970, or 0705-461-3070. Or you can send an email to info@mbaforex.org. NBA Forex and Capital Investment Limited, your journey to financial freedom.
Kwa Luciano Records again. Cover on the beat. Somebody tell Kanye West, say boys they chop for your money for South. The beer they go with Alomo and Stout. What is he talking about? Oroja is dead and gone to his grave. I put the plan for his head.
Okay, we don't come back from that short market. Okay, this now waiting they happen. The second mattress, sharp in a short the fiox. The second mattress now, now man, we chop finish. He chop curry and soup finish. He climb bed. The wife say, he want kiss in wife free. Made a con do 9 for you. The wife con tell him say, he marry smell soup. So make it go enter toilet, washing teeth. The man say, waiting they be dinner. I say, no be the same food where she chop. She say she don't brush her mouth. Say she don't like that thing. Say as the man mouth they smell curry and soup, and ikusi soup where they chop. Now the man come tell him say he no go fit go stand up again, go to enter toilet, they go wash him mouth. Say she come make them pray to Keranis. The woman say she not ready for that prayer that night because as far as they go do for the prayer. The man go to smell, so you know go agree for that kind of thing. Now the man face so waiting they wrong for man. Is it wrong for a person to brush his teeth before he sleep for night? Or you could leave him like that because I guess some people will say they even brush for morning. They go there for morning or they go chop morning food, chop afternoon food, chop evening food, even midnight. They go carry that same mouth sleep. They go say after all, who are they kiss? Who are they even talk to? Beg, forget about. So that man now, is it wrong to say he no brush in teeth before he sleep? Like me, I brush for morning and evening. Sometimes save my mouth, save the wound. God, I don't know. But you need to, me, I like make my mouth they smell nice before I sleep for bed. Hey, wake up the next morning, your mouth go see they smell somehow nice. You know, go smell bad, like when you never brush for night. But is it wrong for a man or a woman not to brush his mouth before he sleep for night? Make on a call, put mouth for the mattress. 0817-000951. 0810-9510-951. The WhatsApp and text message today on Chima. I know say they listening now. Send your number now and your phone number. You wasting your number stop with 1749 and 1709. Send it now so that I will send you your recharge card where you win on Tuesday. I they keep to my plum way. So you send it so that I can send you your better recharge card. And this recharge card they be full. When you load them, you gonna say you load recharge card. And when you load them finish, you tell me say, oh baby girl, I don't saw the recharge card. I see you now say mem. Oh Jace. So you're going to load it now. Send your name and your last 4 numbers and your name. Chima, I know your name. Send them before person you can't if your recharge card. And also, if you get the spelling of rigmarole, this is not onto adult school now. The way the thing done there every Tuesday and Thursday in adult school. Because if I win my recharge card, they must learn how to spell or answer some question where we say it a touch for heart. Oh Jace. So if you get the spelling of rigmarole, you're going to win my recharge card. Before we enter phone call, you get somebody who send something here. The person say, Udeme, so you attend higher institution. You don't hear this kind of thing? Udeme, so you attended higher institution. You are really funny, Udeme. Keep it up. Now you Biko, hey nang, my sisterhood, forget about nang. You know, say when God don't give you work nang, God say by your mouth. Man, no con talk waiting, I don't know for Bible, but waiting God don't give you carry and feed nang. That is the thing. The baby killed, the swagger baby is back. That one now, that one will be the talk now, Christabel. Oh, glory. Make with that phone call away. Okay, Chima, you don't send you this man, you need this recharge card. I who see Chima? I will send you a recharge card now before you faint. Let me enter phone call away. Hello? Come on for backyard now, Mr. Imenike, confrontation. I beg, I need to hear you well. Eh?
I know the backyard, I did frontage.
Okay, now I don't hear you small. Good evening, Mr. Imenike.
Good evening. How is work?
Work is fine, oh.
So the person will send that message, try well. I don't know say go school though.
I don't understand. Are you trying to insult me?
No, the way they started this program today, you told my wife no tell me say that thing out the name. I don't know say na you.
Forget about nang, don't insult my aggrandizement.
Okay, sorry. Thank God it goes well. Oh.
Excuse me, don't leave me now, oh. You don't come again, oh.
Okay. I think I tell you I don't relocate.
Yeah, nang. I don't come go we network this spoilish.
I did show now.
You know, see when I talk and that the things they are a yoke. I know the yoke.
Yes, I take it.
Eh?
This mattress, this matter where they can.
Eh?
Somebody where go house, where sleep. The wife saying they smell soup.
No. See, no be say no. Sick it and well. The man don't chop 9 food. He no brush him mouth. He want do him on. You understand? For night, the woman say me you go brush your teeth. Say man they smell a kusi soup. You no cree. Is it wrong to brush your teeth to sleep for night?
All right. Okay. What have you to say the man drink or smoke Indian hemp? What did the woman to talk?
I don't know now.
You see that woman? It's not my wife. You know why go beat her that night?
Why go beat woman now? No do that thing a bit.
Okay, indeed. Me wake up finish. I want to do like that with my wife. If they tell me say I'm actually so make I go to toilet to go watch match. Not my wife.
Yeah.
She work her home out.
She said she dey brush her mouth for night though. Just
so,
now.
That woman no do am well.
Man smell a kusi soup now.
Okay, I want spare that there in maroon.
Oh yeah, spare them now.
Aro IG.
Eh.
Aro.
Eh.
OLD.
Hey! Hell! Say. Iya me. Da. You get them.
Okay, send my chat. I know the team out. Send my no.
Oh yeah, send me your name now. Your name.
Okay, thank you.
Send them to the text message now.
Immediately, if I send them, you know, I will send them to my private number.
Send them. Okay, give my private number, but send them now to the text message. Waiting your number stop with your last 2 number.
I will send them. Thank you.
Okay, now. Waiting you stop with the cycle, send them. It's my you bunch up my tracker and you see the you see the ration recharge cat. Okay, people of Paracord. You don't come be say you don't be this not the program. This is waiting they happen. Just is it wrong for the father to fix? Say your father say make you no marry this man. That thing you see there then you go accept them for this our generation, or you go do waiting your father or your mother talk say make you no marry this particular person. And is it wrong to sleep? You don't chop finish, you no brush your mouth. It depends on the mixture of food. Like now you chop suya, you can't chop corn and roasted corn and peas. Corn and pea now they for town. You may chop corn well and pea. You chop that one finish. You see this thing evening ball we say remain, you say they hungry. Before you know again, you go frontage, you see where they sell this thing, mango, everything, belly con rice like native pot. You can't climb bed, say you want to sleep. Told me how you felt about.
Hello.
Jess, good evening.
Hello, the man. How you doing now?
I dey fine.
Okay, what of pastor now?
Pastor, you dey fine.
Okay, now gentleman from our they talk.
Okay, Yenzel, welcome.
I know the pastor. I hear your voice. I think I greet you.
Say that. Abasi Urion. Thankful to you.
I don't care where I know this.
Where you go now? Where does you went? Where does you went?
I've been go this thing rest more for this thing there, this country. What do they call them?
Toko Abi.
No, I know this our neighbor here.
And I know say na trek, you sabi trek. You go can't you go trek now, come back. You know go even spray perfume. You armpit now go come decay on others work.
It don't be small though.
Sorry, go bath, yeah?
Not be small. I feel like I arrest. I don't come back since I've been arrest.
Okay, I arrest. Oh, you see what you go do, eh? You know that Madam Shine in restaurant where they now? That young Jong. Madam Shine now.
For where?
For that young Jong now. For Ayip. Enter tell and say me give you 1 equal record. Say call my name. Say na funny would send you. He could give you. You go take Jess.
From my mother here.
Jess. Trek to Ayip. Because you are a trekker by calling. No, now calm down. Now you're scored here, eh? You know if you don't get enough credit safe. Okay, Chima, I don't send you your recharge card if you entrance. Make you let me know. Hey, Menika, you send your number here, but I ask you your last phone numbers. You say okay. You send they see my number here. But that person wants if your recharge card. I don't know. I keep in the next 2 minutes, Mr. Menika. If he doesn't send me, if you not call me for this number now, tell me what's your number. Stop with. I will send this person the recharge card. No talk saying me cause I'm. You don't get the ring my roll. I ask you your last phone number. You doesn't talk about. Let us enter phone call. Is it the wrong thing? Is it a criminal to not to brush your teeth before you sleep for night? The woman say husband remarries me kusi soup. The man say if he no cree, make him do that thing. He go fix, they go quarrel. Now, who is in default or on top default or in between default or under default? Call the number and put man 0817 00951 0810 9510 951. WhatsApp at text message 070 1933 9962. Let us enter phone call and hear from country people. Chima, tell me say you don't send your recharge card. I don't send them to you. Call me and let me be an assurance so that you don't get your recharge card so that the name of the Lord will be glorified. Hello?
Yes, Udeme.
Good evening.
Good evening this evening.
I greet you too. I catch.
Yes, my name is Comrade Toye Philip.
Iyame. Oh, Jesus. Is it you? Comrade.
Confirm.
My comrade. So you they follow me like fly where they follow shit.
You don't say I'm not. I don't follow you now. If I don't follow you, what I get?
What thing you can now? You not get anything. Don't forget about.
I need to follow you. so that I go live long.
I tell you now, so that you go there after away the stress.
You understand?
I tell you.
Follow them.
Oh, yes.
The matter on ground, eh?
Hey.
This. Not be wife.
You say?
I said my wife, nine tell on that thing.
My wife retold them now. Say, marry, smell soup. Ekusi? Okusu soup.
You know, sometimes women would like and smelling. If I enjoy now. Because not be law now. So, yeah, you know, what of you don't watch your mouth. Before you watch your mouth, come on. The spirit don't leave you go.
The spirit don't call your next door neighbor house.
You understand?
Yes.
So it's not a crime, but she don't do well too.
Okay.
But it's good to wash your mouth. Okay. Why they laugh now? Because I say we like it sometimes smelling. Because the smelling mouth has some another color to it sometimes. Burugawa.
Comrade Tonyo, you know me, amo. Say, Mavasi. Comrade Tonyo, okay, now maybe you don't great, don't finish. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, Daddy of Life, good evening, sir.
You only go to the deal of Africa.
Oh, yes, I'm in Coronang.
You swagger the.
Oh, yes.
Jamaica.
Amikere.
The only African.
You want me and 1 million on my body, that's with me.
11 full stop.
Yo, Jess. Eat twice. Now it's not a word for.
The only one and only one in Africa.
Oh, Jess.
The Jerusalem baby.
Oh, Jess.
The Heat baby.
Oh, Jess.
The Israel baby.
Oh, Jess.
The Carinto, Joquito, Lovinto baby.
Say! Make pa. I cannot be it.
Royal baby.
Oh, Jess.
The Royal Linda baby.
I tell you.
The Petable baby.
Say! Petable. You're going to pay me.
Only one in Africa.
Oh, Jess.
Pretty.
I tell you now.
The gift.
Oh, Jess.
The gift.
I tell you.
God bless you.
Daddy, God bless you.
What of Pastor T?
Pastor T, he get heat rashes for back, so you go buy this eczema cream. Heat rashes, you don't.
Is that so?
Oh, Jess. Now, me recommendation waiting in go to.
Okay.
Oh, Jess.
You have right to do.
As his wife free now, oh, Jess.
Yes.
Oh, Jess.
What of the golden iron lady of Africa?
Daddy, she is soft now. She just no, she don't even get pace in time.
She don't do it.
She just the soft, the enjoyment.
Okay.
Oh, Jess.
Greet her for me.
Daddy, I could greet them.
So the woman say before they go Korea service.
Jess.
He go brush his teeth.
He get to brush his teeth before he go on fill the goods.
But all added to it now. If you join your goosey soup and that was join up.
Okay now.
No more. You don't miss that. You won't make the man lost his ambition.
I tell you, that thing make man now enter road my motor yamam.
That's true, man. No good.
I tell you. So that as the man no brush his teeth, he know they bad.
No, as the woman demands, like man, like person outside person.
Okay.
Nice person now.
Okay, sir.
And the one where he carry what do they call him? The axe killed his father because of love.
Hey.
Ladder where they go and carry and go for what do they call him? To devil kingdom where you go push truck forever.
This one deep.
That one they come for him.
This one deep, Daddy.
It's an idiot.
Side how Daddy don't fix.
Heaven and earth don't cause her.
Side how.
The papa will born her because of woman.
Yes, it's fighting for love.
Tomorrow now, if devil enter into their marriage, they come partition, they will even go up.
Idiot okay, oh, Daddy. Idiot okay, oh.
Anyway, the man where the woman not good for her, making forgive her because so when Yokozuna don't raise up in head, how much you go take, I go pay.
That is a deep word. It's a very deep word.
Yes, you can't talk to it because you know prosty.
Jace.
God bless you, Daddy, my daughter.
Daddy, God bless you, sir. You will live long for us. Anybody will get married or no go tell you secret in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Anybody will get body or go say from far they create you in Jesus' name.
Man.
That even when you wake up for morning, you no brush your teeth, your mouth no go smell in Jesus' name.
Man.
Oh, Jace, take it. It's all over you. It's moving you around. Daddy, God bless you. Daddy, amen. Thank you, Daddy. Okay, people of Farakor. Okay, sharp. Make I do one introduction for something where we say we need to do. If you not say your birthday na today, make you refire the code with happiness. Now so happiness go to follow you in Jesus' name. Anybody will get married or no go tell you secret this birthday where you the celebration in Jesus' name. Okay, make on in case you know say you want to have a so you get one thing where I want package now where I don't they run every Friday to Sunday. They call them weekend jolliment parole. Weekend jolliment parole with a funny who they made the swagger baby. Oh yes, this one they happen live for Siron Hotel and Suite. Siron Hotel and Suite every Friday from Friday to Sunday from 8 p.m. Just come around. From 6 if you come the place, sit down there with your husband, your wife, your lover, your spouse is your fiancé, even your fiancé. You can sit down with your person. Even your friend. When you say you don't know, say don't love and small. You come there, come sit down. We get different things to do for you. We get top-notch comedy, rap battle, where they rap, where they go come, dance, music, live band session, and plenty things. Oh, yes, that is the venue, Siron Hotel and Suite. The place now, Road 6, off SAS Road. Okporo, Rukboku, Obiakpo local government area. Before Obiakpo market, you just enter KK from SAS, from this Obirikwere bridge. Then they stop you for Siron Hotel and Suite. Before Obiakpo market, you go see the fine big hotel. Na me, na ingo they do package for the. In case you want to join the Swagger baby and your limitation, come and join me from tomorrow. That's what we're gonna do. Weekend parole. Come to Siron Hotel and do your weekend parole with Funny Udeme. You go laugh tire, you go dance tire. Plenty packages why I get for now. Oh, Jace, God bless you. And as we fire the go. If you're better than today, carry this song by Flavor and fire the go. Why we are going to come back after the short break.
Yoga, I want to know what's up. Your honey pot, my number one in town. If you cooking, I cook up, begin, I cook.
Okay, you know, say time, no, this text message, this one say, that woman hasn't started the real marriage. At times, I use my mouth to collect already chewed meat from my wife's mouth, and she does same. That's total love. You know they put your name, bros. Put your name now. So that me, I don't know who they talk about. Oh, Jess, he say 1 + 1 is equals to 1. Ude. Okay, let us enter phone call and hear from country people. Hello. Mr. Menike.
I don't see him. Thank you. God bless you.
Bless you too. Okay, you don't load them, eh?
I know the team when he receives God, he no go call back. I don't receive my own now. God bless you.
You're a child of God and you will go to heaven in Jesus' name. Okay, sir. Okay, make we enter phone call. 0817-0000951. 0810-951-0951. WhatsApp and text message 070-1933-9962. Hello?
Hello, Odeme.
Good evening,
Good evening.
Oh, Jess.
This is Comrade Gerard Onyemeji.
Oh, Comrade Onyemeji. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, Jess.
I want to talk on the story, the one with the woman who said let the husband go brush the teeth.
A mad for 9 before they do in honor.
Yes, my sister. Now correct you where she talk. Now correct you.
Your man go to smell like foul spirit.
You know, say some people no get hygiene, you know. Because you know, so that in a holy communion, you need to be holy.
I want to enter the spirit now.
No, because the type of communion we say you could take, you could perceive any smell or any odor.
Ow! As about Delta State.
But that time you go find out any antenna we don't catch signal, we lose signal.
I tell you.
So the thing where the woman talk now correct him. Go brush me to mouth to come out. You go there fresh. You go not enter collect the chameleon. I'm telling you because you dey wrong. Yes, the food where you eat na sweet food, but when you come there talk, the person they perceive the smell. You look irritating.
Yes, very irritating.
Yes, when you have a very high level of hygiene, you will not like such smell from somebody's mouth.
I tell you, come they smell like familiar spirit everywhere.
I'm telling you, so the woman was very, very right on what she said. I mean, she didn't make any mistake.
Okay.
So nobody should kill her for saying such a.
Okay.
It's disgusting when you inhale some food smell from somebody's mouth.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. This is just remembrance me of one man. That time we are there for secondary school. Okay, one boy we been they saying they like me. The boy, I don't know what him do in Tito. Whether you go chop, he can't carry as in chop carry and soup. Now carry and soup in chop because what in hang for in teeth. Now I take no say in chop carry and soup. The guy carry leaf for Tito. You know if you know when I know use toothpick to come out the teeth. That thing for teeth. As he can't stand with me, they talk to me. Now I can't see him say, "In can leave for mat." I tell him say, "You chop curry and soup." He say, "In be one hide them." Now I say, "Bros, no hide them because waiting I see you don't expose young you. You don't chop curry and soup. Untoro." He say, "You chop." Now I say, "Go and wash your mouth." In con the shame. So be yourself. If you know, like this man, I'm talking, no. But if you see, it is a sexy and a romantical way to do Holy Communion with your wife, and you know, say that kind of smell, now they make her body the sweet her more. When she they perceive the smell, the smellier, the merrier. Okay, this one on disconnection. Okay, make we enter this message. I beg. This one say funny with the don't carry laugh, kill me for you. At the drive, you know what make I concentrate. Forget about now. And I saw after go they follow you. Hey. And this one say, make open this and see. Okay, my sister, that woman is very correct. The husband is supposed to brush his teeth before going to bed. Mrs. Beauty, now you send this one. Okay, make we enter phone call. Hello?
Udeme? What about Totini?
Go and get the trashes for body, so go buy eczema cream.
Okay.
Yes, as my rough. I don't want something to happen to him.
So this is why you have been rigmaroling.
This man don't catch me for 6-1. I know they rigmarole. I don't repent thanks now.
I will tell Pastor.
Calm down now. Okay, make a give you waiting that they give him. Something must kill him, man. I take kiss now. Close door. Calm down. Close door, man. I give you. Close door.
No, don't give me.
Close door now.
If they give me, then Pastor, tell us they may give me something. No.
Yeah, sure they go. I don't want you for my compound again. You shall not concord after away the concord.
I received the card.
Oh, now you be Chima.
Yeah, now what for you?
Chima. So are you? Now you know if you call me, tell me say, see what the Lord has done. Say.
Thank you very much.
God bless you, sir.
Don't mind Emenike. Emenike is telling you say, you know the
But you know say no they pay your tithe for our church. This waiting they happen cathedral.
They pay tithe consistently. You understand?
I'll check your file.
Check my file.
So that we pray for you then.
Udeme? I think as a matter of necessity, as a matter of hygiene,
an aquarium.
It's good to brush your mouth before you sleep.
Okay.
Yes, now you will look very fresh.
Jace, me are the wrong way.
Now, you understand? When you wake up the next morning, you will see you know they get that bad odor, all those kind of things.
Jace.
When you brush your mouth. But me, sometimes I forget. I know they brush.
Even me, I forget. Something must touch me to go and brush my teeth. I tell you, I don't get used to that thing.
The thing is good, but I'm trying to imbibe that habit. It's very, very good.
Imbibe it.
Now, no, not imbibe. Udeme? Two. At the verse, Udeme.
What's it now?
So when you speak good English, finish. You go come here. They break. Oh God. Like Udeme. Oh, now, if no be saying anything, I forgot pull at your station. So you go speak Queen English to some people, and you come here and be breaking block. You are telling me that you're speaking when you are breaking block.
See, don't insult my grammatical endorsement. Don't insult my endorsement.
We the watchdog of 95.1. The best for you.
Don't be faced now. Okay, people of Father God, I want to fall in love this night. Kalara is looking at me with romantic eye. I want to play this song. Say that, I'm coming back. Say. Oh my God. You see, oh God of him, I want to talk something, but baby,
you already know what time it is.
You know what time it is, baby. If I catch you, I will chop you like tomato. If I catch you, I will chop you like carrot.
If I catch you,
I didn't tell you, play for your bad man.
Chop you like carrot.
God forbid bad thing, I cannot be carrot in Jesus' name. Excuse me, I can't be a carrot. I reject you in Jesus' name. How can you chop me like carrot?